Hey guys, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Liz and this is Simply Homeschool. If you're returning, what's up you guys? Thanks for coming back to my channel and watching this content. So today I basically have busy bags or busy folders or lap folders. I'm not sure what they're called, but things to keep your little first graders' hands busy and minds busy in a fun way. Let me get started and show you what I found. Now the first one here is gonna be for money. So what I have is large popsicle sticks and I have put Velcro on them, okay? And then I have these little pieces that tell you how much money, okay? And I've put the other side of the Velcro on the back. Now you can always hot glue these if you have a lot of these popsicle sticks. They're the oversized ones, the large ones. Now I didn't have a whole lot of them. So instead of hot gluing all of the amounts of money, because we have 1 cent to 25 cents on here, okay? So I didn't have enough of these. So what I decided is I was gonna Velcro them. And that way I can interchange them. So I could take them off, right? So here, let's start with the 2 cents. So this is how you start off how much money they need to count. And then I have this bag. Okay, I just put it in a pencil case and I have different change or coins, I should say. And, oh wait, I already showed you that. So let me see here. So because it only goes up to 25 cents, I only have 2 25-cent pieces. I think I did 10 pennies. I did 20 cents worth of nickels. So I think I only did 4 nickels. Oh, there's hot glue. And then I think I did 4 dimes. So what they're basically going to do is they're gonna look through the little pile of money clips and they're gonna find how to make 2 cents. So obviously you're gonna take 2 of the pennies. Now I did the pennies on one side and then the silver coins on the other. So say this was a dime, they could put it on this side, but all of the pennies are gonna go on the same side. So that is how they're going to count the 2 for you. Let's go ahead and do one that's a little bit bigger. So we'll do we'll do 10 cents, okay? So obviously they could either do 10 pennies, they could do 2 nickels, or they can do a dime, but they just have to add up the change to make the cents. So I printed these out from Pinterest. It was a free download, so I'll try to link it down below for you guys, or at least have their name of their Pinterest account. So that is the first one I have for money. The next one I have is I have all these little change cards, okay? Uh-oh, they're all upside down. So let's see here. Okay, so basically they're change cards, okay? So as you can see, there's a dime and a penny, so it's 11 cents. So what you're gonna want them to do is you're gonna want them to mark whatever it is. So they could use a clothespin, they could use a large clothespin. I also have different types of manipulatives. I got these little erasers from the dollar spot a couple years back. So if this is on the table, they could just simply put the manipulative on top of the 11, or you can use buttons, you could use rocks, you could use Legos, anything you want to use, okay? And then I want to mention that what I did is I actually used these for the last game. I don't know if you want to call it a game, but I printed these out. I cut out the coins and I cut out the amounts, and that's how I made this game with the clothespins. So I used these for double the activities. So again, I'll try to link it down below, or at least the name for you guys so you can find it. So the next one here is math. Also, they're just using the space theme. They have 1 through 10 on different planets. And then what you have is you have these little addition cards. Okay, so let's see here. We have 6 plus 4. So what they're gonna wanna do is they're gonna wanna put this underneath the 10, or on top of it, or in front of it, however you'd like to do it. But they would use the addition problems to find the answer cards. And I've laminated these just because they last longer, and I will admit that I have a problem with my laminating machine and with my binding machine. So I love them both. So I use them all the time. But I keep these in the little pouches, and you can always use those. I don't know what they're called, but they're rings that come apart, and you could get them from the dollar store, and I just clip them all together. If you guys have seen my other busy bag videos, you'll see how I link them together just to keep them all in one place. Okay, so the next thing I have is not math, and it is not a busy bag. It is actually a folder. Don't mind my label here. I reused these because I recycle stuff. Don't mind my kid. He's like being a monster or something out there. So what I've done is I printed out the forms. Again, this was free from Pinterest. I printed out the forms. I stapled them onto these folders, and these are going to be putting compound words together. Okay, so what I did was on the front cover here, I have an envelope that has all the words cut up. These I did not laminate. They're in here. That would have just been too much work, and I didn't want to do it. So I was lazy. So what basically they're going to want to do is I pulled out 2 words here, and let's get it here. So one word is berry and the other is blue. So they are going to put these 2 words together. So blue, berry. And that's it for this one. Again, free. Pinterest, guys, Pinterest. What else did I do for them for first grade? Okay, so the next things I have are sight words, and most of them are in the form of, I don't know, like paper. They're not busy bags. Basically just a little game mat, and what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to start here. You can use little manipulatives or little pegs from another game. You're going to want to roll a dice or use like a spinner from another game, and say you get 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So your child's going to have to read the word, and if they read the word, then they get to go the next turn. Okay, if they miss that word, then it's your turn and you get to go twice before they go again. So they lose a turn, and so on. So you keep rolling, and you guys keep trying to get to the You Win Schoolhouse right here. And that's just a little fun game. Doesn't cost anything but ink to print out that one sheet. So the next thing here is prime sight words. So basically they are just these little mats here, and you're going to want to use letters. So either magnetic letters, if you have wooden letters, if you have plastic, foam, whatever types of letters you guys have, your child is going to spell it with those letters to match he. They're going to put it here, and then they're going to read the word to you. So it's more of a hands-on. So the next thing here is it's a little game. Okay, I just have it in a little envelope. There are a bunch of words. Uh-oh. Okay, so they're just random words, and I just printed the sheets of words out, and then I cut them. You can't even see them because my big hands are in the way. But I just literally cut these all out, and what you're going to want to do is it gives you like a little list or a little instructional guide on what you're going to want to do, because this is a game. So basically you're going to print 3 copies of each page. You can laminate them if you'd like. Again, I didn't want to take the time out. I'm so busy. I got way too much stuff going on right now. You're going to deal out the cards to the players face down. At the same time, both players turn their top cards over and place in the center of the table. If the cards match, the first to slap the matching cards wins the card. So it's kind of like slapjack or war, kind of mixed together, if you guys have ever played war. So you have 2 piles of cards in front of you. You guys are each flipping over a card. If they match, say I see the match first, I put my hand on top of it first. That means I get the cards. If they hit it first, they get the cards. And you play until all the cards are gone. And you can play with multiple players. It doesn't just have to be 2. Okay, so that, and whoever ends up with all the cards wins the game. Okay, so this one is really cute, and this is going to be my last one. This is Sweet Sight Words. This is from File Folder Fun as well. What it is you're going to have all of these little gumballs. I printed them out on cardstock. That's what it says to do, so I just chose different color cardstock, and I printed them out on here. They have different words on them, and then this little fruit down at the bottom, and all fruit, or all of the items at the bottom are different. So basically what you're gonna do is you have these little, in an envelope, I have them in an envelope, but you're gonna get a jar that you can't see through. And then these have all the words basically that match the words that are inside all the gumballs. And all of these are different, so they're not the same. So it's basically like a bingo. So your kid chooses their little place card, and then you put all of these in a glass jar, and then someone takes out a card, or a gumball I should say, and they read it he, and then they have to find it on their mat and cover he if they have it. So whoever fills up the gumball first, including their candy piece here down at the bottom, wins the game. So I thought that this would be fun too, especially if you have multiple kids that can play. I mean, your kids will even have fun if you just play with them. So I thought that that one was cool. This one's also from File Folder Fun. So that's it, you guys. So that's what I found for the first grade Busy Bag File Folder Game activities. I hope that you guys enjoy them. Let me know down in the comments which one is your guys' favorite. I'd like to know your input. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to hit that subscribe, the like, and the notification bell. That way you don't miss any of my new content. I have so many new things in store for us this coming up school year and through the summer. I'm so excited to share with you guys. You guys be safe and be blessed always, and I hope to see you in my next video.